All right, give it a little pointers for straightening up the bobble poles. See, what we're used to doing is on regular poles, we would just kind of bend the pole a little bit, but you can't bend these. They go right back where you want them to go. So first thing you want to do on the bobble post is get your bases lined up. And then we're going to go back and make sure your wing nut here is tight. All right, enough to where you pick it up, it stays in, the base will lift with the pole. So you can pick these up with the pole. All right, so now we got our bases lined up. All right, to straighten these up, you're just going to kind of lift up and over whatever side you need to put some dirt over. Because you got to level the base. You can't just straighten the pole and bend on the pole just because you're going to get nowhere with these. You have to level the base itself. We'll get on this side and check it. That's straight. Get on this side, straight as an arrow. So you have to level the base itself. You have to concentrate on the base, not the pole, so much as we're used to on your competition poles. Instead of competition poles, you can get a little foot on the base and you can bend it a little bit to straighten them up. That's not the case with these. So we're a little off on this one. So like I said, line your bases up. I'm going to put a little dirt on this side. Make sure my wing nut's tight. It wasn't. Now we're going to kind of lift that side of the base up. Put a little dirt. Stomp on it. And put a little mulch. All right. Now, see, it's different what you're used to. So we're going to put a little bit over here, and it ain't going to take much. I'm going to check it. We look good. Check it this way. So you're basically leveling the base. It's all in the base to get your post straight. And then go ahead and put some dirt, especially under your handle side, because the horse's feet get underneath there. And it's more of a pivot point, so get some underneath there. Pack some around here, 25 pounds in the base. Throw some dirt in the base, about 25 pounds. And so you can see that by concentrating on the bases, you straighten your poles, not by bending on your poles, because, well, they have a flex system. Bending on a pole just gonna go right back to where it started. And now we can hit all these poles, and they should be still perfectly straight. And I'm hitting them all. And now we're going to train not to hit these. That's not what we're wanting to do. We're not wanting to hit poles. But these poles will still be straight. And I don't have horses shy from these. I haven't heard nobody complain about the horses shying from them. These poles go right back perfectly straight, and I hit them all pretty hard. So concentrate on the bases, getting your bases lined up. All right. And then you'll level your bases with putting dirt under them, so forth, till your poles appear to be straight. Now, if you put a little bit of time and emphasis on these poles being straight, they will most likely stay that way. If you put them up crooked, they're going to stay crooked. And yeah, every now and then, what can happen is a horse can get their foot right here, and then they'll cause this pole to get crooked. You know, allow a horse to step on the bases in competition or, you know, training or whatever. But then these bases are no different. Horses can hit these and then knock your pole a little crooked. So concentrate on your bases when you're setting up your bobble poles, so you have a perfectly straight line. And then I just ran through all these and hit them all, and they're all still perfectly straight. The only way they're going to get crooked is if that base itself gets stepped on or hit. Then you need to straighten that pole up. Alrighty, and I appreciate everybody's been getting them and sharing them and everything. And I'm about to work my horse. That big goofy one there, not a pole horse, but I'm going to try to change that. Y'all have a good night.